Do you feel a sense of the clock ticking?
Oh, yeah.
You know that sometimes when someone from Hollywood takes a stand on an issue, he can be dismissed or sometimes accused of doing it for publicity.
Yeah, I'm a big publicity hound, me. If they try to make me squirm, that's nothing compared to what these guys have had to deal with for the last 16 years.
Christopher was a shy one. Michael Moore, he was going to be a police officer. Stevie, I'm so proud of him. He was an achiever. He was a very brilliant, wonderful baby God blessed me with.
The little boys were found in a drainage ditch, mutilated and beaten to death.
And that's nothing compared to what these guys have had to deal with for the last 16 years.
You see, the entertainers, they have these crosses. This is a form of blasphemy, a form of deriding Christ.
The crime was believed to be part of a satanic ritual, so Damien Eccles, then 19, was sentenced to death.
But the person that you are today is sitting on death row. You wouldn't want to change that?
I don't think there was anything I could do to change that. What was it? I mean, become a clone, give up my personality, give up my identity, just march along like everyone else. I'd rather die first.
How can you be absolutely sure that these three men are innocent?
If there was the tiniest sliver of doubt, I wouldn't be sitting here.
You're familiar with a fellow named Aleister Crowley?
I know who he is.
Okay. A noted author in the field of satanic worship, right?
I know he is, but I've never saw any of his books personally.
Okay. Not really much of a follower of his?
I would have read them if I would have saw him.
Aleister Crowley is a guy that, based on his writings, believes in human sacrifice, doesn't he?
He also believed he was God, though. So.
Whose names are written on that document?
Mine, Jason's, my son's, one that says Aleister Crowley. And
Wait, who?
Aleister Crowley.
Now, this is a document that you've written while you've been waiting in jail for trial, right?
If you say so.
How can you be absolutely sure that these three men are innocent?
If there was the tiniest sliver of doubt, I wouldn't be sitting here.
The little boys were found in a drainage ditch, mutilated and beaten to death.
The crime was believed to be part of a satanic ritual. Part of a satanic ritual.
Okay. And one of the names that you picked out to write about was this fellow named Aleister Crowley, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Is that just a total coincidence? You just pulled his name out of the air?
No, it's just the same book that I had with the different alphabets in it. It also had stuff about him in it.
You write all this down from memory?
Mm-hmm.
The only other name on this document, besides yourself, your best friend, and your son, is Aleister Crowley, correct?
Yes, sir.
The little boys were found in a drainage ditch, mutilated and beaten to death.
The crime was believed to be part of a satanic ritual.
That's nothing compared to what these guys have had to deal with for the last 16 years.
On question number 9, how do you think the person feels that did this? The answer was probably makes them feel good, gives them power. Now, I guess Officer Ridge said that too.
No, I use common sense on that.
Okay.
If someone was doing it, then they must have wanted to. And if they were doing something they wanted to, it must have made them happy. I don't think they were doing it because someone forced them to or because they didn't want to.
So in your mind, the person that killed these 3 kids, it's common sense that killing 3 8-year-olds would make you feel good.
Whoever did it, it must have.
I like to kill. I was only I like to kill.
Yeah.
These mentors, these teachers, these father figures.
He's, for me, one of the great heroes.
Did you also tell him that each person had a demonic side to them?
I believe every person has a good side and a bad side, yes.
Well, were those your words when you referred, when he's got written down here, he stated that there was no control of the demonic portion of people?
He asked me, did I think there were some people that could not control that side? I said, yes, I guess there is.
It also states that Damien stated that the younger the victim would be more innocent, and in turn more power would be given the person doing the killing.
Right.
Okay. Did you say that?
Yes.
Okay, those are your words.
Mm-hmm.
Did you pick that up when you were studying to be a Catholic?
No. I saw that on several movies, books.
How can you be absolutely sure that these 3 men are innocent?
If there was the tiniest sliver of doubt, I wouldn't be sitting here.
Did you hear somebody say something about the murder of the 3 little boys?
Yes, sir. I heard Damien Eccles say that he killed the 3 boys.
Where were you? Was he saying that to you, or what were you doing?
I was walking by with my friend.
He said, I killed the 3 little boys, and before I turn myself in, then I'm going to kill 2 more, and I already have 1 of them picked out.
You didn't recognize anybody else that was with him?
I saw Jason Baldwin there.
And who was Damien talking to?
All the people there.
All the people there?
I don't remember saying that at the time, because to me, I didn't actually do it, so it would have been like a joke. It would have been like a joke.
Margaret, 2 teenage girls took the stand this morning, and they said they heard Damien Eccles confess to the murders of 3 8-year-old boys last May. One of the girls said she overheard Damien Eccles say, I killed the 3 boys, and I'm going to kill 2 more. I already have 1 picked out. Later in the afternoon, when the defense began presenting its witnesses, Damien Eccles himself took the stand. He said he thought the girls were lying and that they were making up those statements.
I don't remember saying that at the time, because to me, I didn't actually do it, so it would have been like a joke.
I feel good so far. So far, to me, it looks like we've got it beat. I only know of 2 things that really hurt. That one kid getting up there for Jason, and those girls.
There was one point in there, though, where he asked you, he says, it looks like you're just changing your story to fit whatever comes up, and you said, yeah.
I was just like halfway listening to him.
There's never been a moment that I've ever doubted that we did not arrest the right individuals. Never in my mind. There's never been a doubt. I can go to bed at night and sleep knowing that I did my job and did it well. If there was a doubt in my mind, I would still be on the police department, I'd still be working the case.
How can you be absolutely sure that these 3 men are innocent?
If there was the tiniest sliver of doubt, I wouldn't be sitting here.
Most of the time we didn't really set out to do anything in particular. We just started hanging around, and whatever happened just usually happened. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. We were just sitting on the couch watching TV the night we were arrested. The pigs busted in, started running all over the house. We tried to hide in the bedroom when the cops first came, but they wouldn't leave. We were in the bedroom, turned the light off. Maybe they'll go away.
I know, and they're open up.
We saw the lights go out. I wanted to strangle him.
Were you watching the jury?
Mm-hmm.
How do you pick it?
With my finger. No.
Once you get out of here, you gonna buy the beer?
The whiskey. No beer.
Do you think Damien could have killed those little boys?
They made it seem like he did.
The little boys were found in a drainage ditch, mutilated and beaten to death.
The crime was believed to be part of a satanic ritual.
The little boys were found in a drainage ditch, mutilated and beaten to death.
The crime was believed to be part of a satanic ritual.
The little boys were found in a drainage ditch, mutilated and beaten to death.
The crime was believed to be part of a satanic ritual.
The little boys were found in a drainage ditch, mutilated and beaten to death.
The crime was believed to be part of a satanic ritual.
That's nothing compared to what these guys have had to deal with for the last 16 years.
I knew from when I was real small that people were going to know who I was. I always had that feeling. I just never knew how they were going to learn. I kind of enjoy it because now, even after I die, people are going to remember me forever. They're going to talk about me for years. People in West Memphis will tell their kids stories. It'll be like, sort of like I'm the West Memphis boogeyman. Little kids will be looking under their bed before they go to bed. Damien might be under there.
We're just about out of time, and I'm wondering if there's anything that you want to say or you want to talk about that I haven't asked you about.
We were getting ready to do an interview a while ago, and the first thing Johnny says is, when this is over, we've got to find a tattoo parlor. You know, it's one of those things. He didn't just support us while we were in prison. He's been with us every single step of the way since we've gotten out. He's become like a brother to me. And that's one of the things we always do, you know, just as part of that bond, is whenever you get tattoos like that, it's something that both of you carry with you through the rest of your life.
You see, the entertainers, they have these crosses. This is a form of blasphemy, a form of deriding Christ. When you get into a secret society of spirit worshippers,
that some call the Illuminati, it's important to understand that the key thing of the conspiracy is that it's done in secret.
You were both in Skull and Bones, the secret society.
It's so secret we can't talk about it.
What does that mean for America? The conspiracy theorists are going to go
I'm
wild.
sure they are. I don't know. I haven't seen the web.
Number
page.
322? You both were members of Skull and Bones, a secret society at Yale. What does that tell us?
Not much, because it's a secret.
Is there a secret handshake? Is there a secret code?
I wish there were something secret I could manifest.
322, a secret number?
when you get into a secret society of spirit worshippers,
that some call the Illuminati, it's important to understand that the key thing of the conspiracy is that it's done in secret.
So you deliberately don't look at the finished product?
Oh, yeah. I stay as far away as I possibly can.
Is that right?
Yeah. If I can, I try to stay in as profound a state of ignorance as possible. Just, you know, I don't like, I don't like watching myself.
Yeah.
But then he's up there.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Then he's up there. Then he's up there. Then he's up there. Then he's up there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But aren't you a little curious to just kind of get a glimpse of yourself on the...
Not remotely, no.
Is that right?
Really, truly, honestly.
Wow. Aren't you a little curious about how the work looks that you're doing?
No.
I believe it's over 75% of people do not really believe in a real tangible devil. But there is one.
Oh, yeah. I like to kill. I was only because I like to kill.
Yeah.
These mentors, these teachers, these father figures. He's, for me, one of the great heroes.